Oh, you got more hardware? All right. Cinturones, yo got You got any gold medals you want to hang around too? Right here. Tires? We'll have Gabe Rivas translating. Where's Gabe at? Up to the side. All right.
Got a microphone? Please.
Got one more microphone for Argentina. Sorry, we're not talking soccer. Don't stop running football right now. Football, okay. All right, Evelyn, we're moving. All right, we're good. We're ready to go. All right, so as you can see, Marv Nation stacking the card on Saturday. Tickets available. Go to the Marv Nation website, check everything out. Also go to their social media account. Legends Entertainment bringing you Battle of the Best. Of course, the main event is going to be Regis Prograis and Zepeda. But before this is what you're going to see on the pay-per-view. Available on the Fight TV app and also ppv.com. The pay-per-view gets going at 6 o'clock. All right, let's get going. Let's start off with the heavyweights. Alex, translator for the Big Uzbek. Back to the Jalola. He speaks a little English, right? Hold the microphone up. The microphone. No. If you want to stand up too, go ahead. That's a 6'7" heavyweight. How are you feeling?
Thank you, good.
All right, there we go, all right. His opponent is going to be Curtis Harper. We saw Curtis. How's that chair doing, Curtis?
Got enough.
It's 30. Curtis, he told you you're taking on the Olympian, 6'7". What do you think?
Oh, I'm excited, very excited to be back in boxing and fighting the best to be the best. So I'm excited. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for the permission. And, Marv Nation will give me a chance to do this. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for coming out and checking us out. We're coming to fight Saturday. Definitely coming to fight.
The big heavyweights. Big Uzbek, what do you expect in that fight?
Чего ожидаешь в этом бою?
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you. I am here. I am good to see you. Glad to see you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my opponent. Thank you, my manager. See you Saturday. Good fighting. Inshallah.
Hey, a round of applause. He's trying to do said, no, I'm going to try on my own. In the back before I was talking with him, he's like, one day I'm going to do an entire press conference in all English. So good job, lady. Excellent job there.
Spanish now.
All right, in Espanol, he only knows the better. So no. Don't say it in Spanish, okay? You know what you're learning over there.
Experience.
Now, Charles Conwell.
Yes.
2016 Olympian out of Cleveland, Ohio, undefeated. Charles, when people see you, man, they put on a show. What are we going to expect from you?
Man, you can expect a great fight from me, man. I'm going out there to dominate. I always keep the underdog mentality. So just know I'm fighting with a chip on my shoulder. I got a lot to prove every time I go out, and I always go out there and do what needs to be done. Let's get the dub. So
There it is, Charles Conwell. See his opponent from Dominica, Juan Carlos Abreu. ¿Qué peleas esperamos? What kind of fight should we expect?
Bueno, primeramente darle las gracias a Dios y a las personas que han hecho realidad este evento. Esperamos una buena pelea de ambos. Somos boxeadores bien experimentados y esperemos que hagamos lo mejor de lo que
I want to thank God. I want to thank the people who made this possible. We're going to give a good fight. We're intelligent. We have a lot of experience. We're going to make sure that we give a good fight.
And we'll see the ladies in the co-feature from Costa Rica, where they yell Pura Vida all the time. Yocasta Valle. What belts do we have here? IBF belt and the WBO belt.
I'm really great. I'm so excited.
Wow, everybody learned in English. All right. I'm like learning Spanish. What kind of fight do we expect?
Bueno, siento yo que en mi peso, 105 libras, yo soy la mejor y voy a pelear con la mejor de las 108 libras. Entonces es una pelea que no va a decepcionar.
I feel that in my weight, at 105, I'm the best. Now I'm going to fight against the best at 108. That's going to make sure that it's a great fight.
That's right. So Yocasta is the champion at 105 pounds, going up to fight Evelyn Bermudez at 108 pounds. IBF, WBO, 108 pounds. ¿Qué pelea esperamos? What kind of fight should we expect?
Bueno, hola a todos. La verdad que esto es un sueño para mí estar acá, mío y de mi papá, y hoy se nos cumplió. Le quiero agradecer a mi papá y a mi promotora, Confrontation. Nada, la verdad que feliz. Si Dios quiere, vengo a defender mis 2 títulos acá y es un sueño. Una pelea muy linda va a ser de las dos. Creo que vamos a dar una muy linda pelea.
First of all, hi everyone. And it's a dream come true for me to be here. It's a dream come true for my dad as well, and that dream is getting completed. So I want to say thanks to my dad, my promoter, and I'm happy, and God willing, we're going to defend my titles here, which has been a dream for me, and I promise that it's going to be a beautiful fight.
All right, the ladies are going to get after the co-feature with the undercard. For your eyes, the pay-per-view, the best pictures up here. In the front row, we'll take pictures up here.
Do the heavyweights first.
Yep, heavyweights.
So everybody move to the side, please. Todos se muevan al lado. Pónganse su micrófono para la silla.
All right, heavyweight, Curtis Harper. And the big Uzbek, Jalova. You'll see this on the pay-per-view. Starts at 6 o'clock, the pay-per-view, Fight TV app or ppvs.com, and you'll see the face-off, undefeated. Vladimir Jalova, Curtis Harper. And respect to the two heavyweights, you'll see this. Still here. 108 pounds on the line. Costa Rica, Argentina. It's not a soccer game, it's a fight. You'll see it in the co-feature on pay-per-view. WBO, IBM, on the line.
¡Vamos, Evelyn!
Costa Rica, Pura Vida, Argentina, Game After. Costa Rica. You'll see it Saturday. Charles Conwell and Juan Carlos Abreu, Cleveland, Ohio, the Dominican Republic. You'll see them on Saturday, the pay-per-view. Oh, it'll be a good one. The undercard is going to be on fire Saturday. Battle of the best. Of course, the main event, Zepeda, Regis Prograis. But I'll sleep on the undercard portion of the pay-per-view that gets going at 6 o'clock at Dignity Health Park in Carson, California. Charles, switch. There you see, let's get a picture of all the undercard fighters on Saturday. Go to the Marv Nation website, go to the Marv Nation social media account for all the information and behind the scene pictures of what's going on. Battle of the Best, Saturday in Carson, California, Thanksgiving weekend.
Thank you.
There it is, thank you to everybody. Curtis, move. That is fun. All right, so that's going to be the undercard portion. So we've heard from the fighters on the preview, heard from the fighters that are going to open up the broadcast. 12 good fights coming your way Saturday. Doors open at 3. You'll be able to see all the action. Tickets start at $39. Marv Nation for more information. Battle of the Best, Legends Entertainment, Marv Nation, bringing you boxing on Thanksgiving weekend. What more can you ask for? You know, nobody goes shopping anyways. You only order online. So there it is. Order online in the morning. Go to the boxing in the afternoon, and you'll get that. And it's also in Carson, so you know that if you're coming to the fights, once the sun goes down, it gets cold. So bring your jacket. It's going to be Battle of the Best. Of course, the main event, Regis Prograis, Zepeda, is what's going to happen. It's going to bring to the stage. Do we have the letters? All right. Oh, there we go. See, the lights are too bright. See, good job on the lighting crew, everybody that's bringing it up here. Let's get our fighters for Saturday. Why don't you wait? Let me introduce you the proper way. Or just jump on here, whatever. Come on, Regis. Everybody's it's antsy to go. Regis Prograis, round of applause for Regis Prograis. Zepeda. Also joined on stage by Marvin Rodriguez of Marv Nation. And before we get to the fighters, Marvin, when you had an opportunity for Marv Nation and Legends Entertainment to bid on this card, why'd you do it?
Obviously, because it's going to be the best fight of the year. You know, it's a big fight. It's a great fight. The fighter number 1 against number 2, something you hardly ever see, so it was a no-brainer for us.
And you have this belt on the line, 140 pounds. You know, people were saying, Mark Nation, who? Mark Nation, what? I mean, I've known you and I've worked with you here in Southern California, but you said yesterday at the media scrub, now you're here. Pay attention to us.
Absolutely. I mean, those who hadn't heard of Mark Nation before is because they haven't been keeping up with what's been happening in the last couple of years in boxing. Mark Nation has come out strong. We're making statements, and this is just one of the few statements that are coming out.
Sean Zepeda with you. Where were you yesterday? The media workout, and you didn't show up.
No, I had a little accident and I couldn't make it. I talked to my manager and he was able to tell.
Wait, you had a car accident?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was nothing bad, nothing serious. Just, I'm just 100% ready and staying focused. It's something that happened, but it's all right. It was
Okay, so you weren't ditching the media workout. You weren't ditching it. You weren't trying to avoid us.
No.
You were on your way there, you got to the accident on the freeway.
No, I was coming back to my house and running, and that's when it happened.
All right, Southern California streets, man. All right, so you kind of personal. I thought you didn't want to talk to me yesterday. But all right, we're good. We got a fight though.
We have a fight. I'm 100% ready.
All right, Regis, for you, I know you've been wanting this fight. It's been, what, 3 years since you fought Josh Taylor? Been 3 years since you said, I want another opportunity. I know you've saying it's been a long camp and antsy, but finally you see that belt. You're a few days away from it. It's about that time, isn't it?
About time, yeah. It's been a long time. I've been in camp for a long time. I'm just ready to get over with. Nah, that's all. Just been a long, hard camp. I've been in camp for about 5-6 months, so it's 4 days away, and I'm just, I'm ready.
Sean, for you knew this fight was going to happen. You wanted this kind of fight. Out of respect between the two, we don't need no trash talking. That's not who you guys are. But why did you want this fight so bad?
Well, this is the third time for an opportunity for the world title for me, and that's why I keep saying this is the time for me to get this belt. I am in my prime, and I have all the experience I need. Regis Prograis is going to be fighting the best version of Jose Zepeda, because I really believe it's now or never with in my career to get my third time for the opportunity, so I have to do it.
Third time for an opportunity for you, second time for you, Regis. All right, what happened with the other opponents?
What you mean? What other opponents?
You said that other guys were supposed to fight you, but they didn't. Where'd they go?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's just the boxing business side of things, I don't know.
I read a story that said that you said people rather sign a prenup than sign a contract with you.
Yeah, bro. Well, you mean that? Yeah, so when I was the world champion, it's just like that everybody puts so much emphasis on the belt and stuff like that. When I was a world champion, when you're a world champion, everybody call your name, everybody. But then, once you don't have the belt no more, then nobody say my name. And I know I'm a dangerous fighter and stuff, so that's why nobody said my name. But I'm just glad that I'm getting an opportunity again to, fight for the world title and, for me just being a 2-time world champion. That's been my main focus for 3 years now, to be a 2-time world champion. And now I'm just so glad that I'm getting this opportunity.
No Taylor, no Ramirez for you, but Zepeda didn't step up and take that fight. Were you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, listen, that's what we want to fight for. We want to fight for the belt, right? So I'm not surprised at that. I'm just glad we're getting the fight. That's all. I'm definitely not surprised. I mean, I know what type of fighter he is and stuff, and he wants the belt just like everybody else does. So I wasn't surprised.
And now that we're finally here, Sean, you get to fight in Southern California. It's been way too long, too many times on the East Coast for you. I mean, you're going to have fans there. How cool is it that you get to see your face on the billboard, and you see on the freeway, you have all this behind you? It's what you've been working for when you started off in the club shows years ago.
Yeah, it's nice, to be honest. I always fight in my opponent's backyard, and this is the first time that I'm going to be fighting in a big fight in my backyard. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night for boxing and a great night for the WBC and for whoever wins, man. Like I say, it's an extra motivation for me to fight in my backyard, and I keep saying this is it for me. This has to be it. So
you keep staring at the belt. What are you looking at?
The green belt world champion.
Not this time.
It's a nice belt. It's a nice belt.
No, they're yelling, not this time.
Not this time.
I
You had
heard
your
that
chance
before.
already 3 times.
I heard that before.
You had your chance already. And look, and they lied to you. They lied to you. Your people lied to you. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
All right, let's keep this talk right now.
This will be the worst last week in the room.
All right. Here we go. Let Regis get this one. Regis, I know your team doesn't need a microphone, obviously. You got the microphone. You get the last word right there. You look at that belt right there. Regis, what do you see?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm just go do me.
Hold on. Let Regis talk. Let him go.
I'm gonna just go do me.
He ain't never worked this hard. I guarantee you that. This will be his last fight.
There we go. All right, let's go. We don't need a microphone. We got Regis and Joe. No matter what, Regis get that smile. Regis, Joe get that smile. Let's get up here. Let's have a face off right now. There we go. Regis Prograis, Joe Zepeda. All class between the two fighters. We'll see next Saturday the pay-per-view. PPV.com. FITE. Saturday night pay-per-view. Starts at 6 o'clock. Battle of the best. Regis told me yesterday, kill be killed. And what you'll see on Saturday. Joe Zepeda, Regis Prograis. We'll see that on Saturday. Between the two. The WBC 140-pound belt will be on the line. You will see that. Tickets available on the Mark Nation social media account for all the information that'll get you. Joe Zepeda, round of applause for Joe. Regis Prograis, a round of applause for Big Guy. Regis going on Saturday night. Respect between the two, and we'll see you on Saturday. All right. So obviously, you need to go get some tickets. That's my man over here. Tickets available on Saturday. Doors open at 3 o'clock. Pay-per-view, PPV.com gets going at 6 o'clock. Fight TV is where you can also check that out. For more information, go to the social media account of Mark Nation and also Legends TV. For everybody involved, you had to see Roger Ruiz, Marvin Rodriguez, Mr. Command Your House. Thank you for watching. We'll see you Friday for the weigh-in. The weigh-in is going to be good on Friday. Yeah, the turkey, the weigh-in. Saturday, the fights. We'll see you. Battle of the best in person.
I was gonna get first. Let him finish. Let him finish his interview.
You know, we can.
I'm gonna jump in after him. I want him to get his.
We definitely like my team on high tension, his team on high tension.
How's the talk? You gonna see Saturday night?
Everybody on high tension.
Yeah, he has a chance for it.
What's up, Papa? How you, brother? Good to see you, man. You good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You'll see Saturday. You'll see Saturday. You're gonna see Saturday. You're gonna see Saturday. You're gonna see Saturday.
I mean, listen, I respect him for getting here, but I feel like I'm on a different level. He got here, and I respect him for getting here. He got the shot at the belt, but I just feel like I'm just on a higher platform. I'm on a different level, and that's it. So I don't really, like I said, my coach, they gonna talk and stuff like that, but I don't need to talk. I do talk with my hands. That's all I'm gonna do.
You're the one that's gonna be in the ring.
I'm the one, at the end of the day, bro, I'm the one that's gonna be in the ring. So, they can talk, my team can talk, his team can talk, but listen, bro, I'm the one in the ring. I'm the one gonna fight, and I do my talk with my hands. So,
He's giving you a lot of motivation.
yeah, exactly. Well, listen, the fight we still got 4 days, so it's cool.
So we can't be killed. There's only one.
I mean, this is one of my favorite seasons. Where I used to live here, I got a lot of support coming, so I'm just, like I said, I'm ecstatic about this situation.
We wish you well.
Thank you, brother.
What's up, brother?
We work too hard, bro. We didn't work too hard. Ain't nobody working
Man,
too
you
hard.
just looked in his eyes and take away from that. What's his breath smell like?
I didn't even smell his breath. He was smiling up there, but I didn't even smell his breath. Nah, but take. This is, like I said, this ain't nothing, bro. This ain't shit. So I'm not worried about nothing. Like the fight is in 4 days. That's that's all. That's all I'm worried about.
Right. Your team's got it cracking.
They getting it.
Do you like that? I feel like you kind of like that energy.
I do. I do like drama and stuff. Who don't? Everybody like drama and stuff like that. So I guess I do like a little drama and stuff like that. But I could really, we could really tear this ballroom down right now. But for right now, let's just chill out. And the fight is in 4 days, and I know everybody on high attention. But listen, I'm not tripping.
Did you and your son have the same person that does your hair? You guys both hair is real tight.
Yeah.
Same person.
Same person, bro. We got one of the best braiders, so yeah, definitely for sure.
What just final prediction, man, for Saturday? How does it end?
I'm dominating. From first round to 12th round, I'm a dominate. Guaranteed, it's gonna be a dominant performance. I don't think he's on my level, and I feel like it's just gonna be a dominant performance. That's all I can say. However long it lasts, if it lasts 12 rounds, whatever, I'm gonna dominate. That's all I'm gonna say.
And just being that it's a special week, obviously Thanksgiving's on Thursday. What for a fighter, obviously you want to eat during the holidays and stuff, but maybe you got to miss this one. So how do you play it out? Do you do Thanksgiving like on Sunday or something? How does that work?
I'll probably do something Saturday. Listen, bro, like you don't get the opportunity to fight to be a 2-time world champion every year. Thanksgiving is every year, and I'm not. Listen, it's just food, and that's all it is. I might just go ahead to the beach or something like that on Thursday, so I'm not tripping about that, bro. It's Thanksgiving every year. Am I gonna be a 2-time champion every year? Probably not, right? So I'm not worried about no Thanksgiving.
Best of luck, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Even with like a little bit of that trauma, is it good to sit back and let Pops wake it up for you so you can focus on the task at hand?
Yeah, they can do that.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good that happens. I mean, it's always. He started talking first. It's always the corner, the bravest one, right? But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's only Regis and I, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I don't think I need to tell you that he's brave or not. You guys know that. I don't need to tell you that I'm brave, and I'm gonna if anything happens, I'm gonna get up for him and go back to fighting. He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna get strong. He's gonna come back. That's why I keep saying fight of the year. I think all the boxing experts know that. Well, that's what I said actually. That's where you heard it from. I was the one that said that when I was up there, and that only gives me more motivation. If I was able to get 3 opportunities for the world title, it means
you come out of the elevator right here, instead of making a right, you're gonna make a left. You're gonna go straight down the hallway, and then like you're gonna pass like 3 doors and then left.
And
it's like individual media outlets from around the world. Yeah, so it depends. I don't want it to happen to no one.
Inside the ring,
No, fighters only. It was only for media, as far as my knowledge.
The second one, maybe
yes.
So I believe inside the ring, I have lost.
Granados. But go over to the production office. Come out.
Giovanni Santiago.
Okay, and so he's a main sparring partner.
Yeah, he was main sparring partner. Giovanni Santiago. Good, great South players. Great from San Diego.
Oh,
thank you.
I'm gonna sit in there right next to you, brother.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, man. What's going on, brother?
What's up, my man?
Steve Daniel, Cattle Artist Sports, right here with Jose Zepeda. Man, I got a little energy kicked into it with the teams going at it. What do you think about that?
I mean, it was good. It's good for the fight. I think he needed some of that, and I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. At the end of the day, it's only me and him, and I think at the end of the day, the people know that Regis and I will give it our all, and that's why everybody keeps saying fight of the year, and I don't think it's going to be anything less than that.
We had kind of a little bit of a roller coaster with this campaign yesterday. man, just how random was that? Were you kind of, obviously everyone's always shocked after an accident, but kind of the day after, are you feeling okay? There's no kind of aches or pains from any of that?
No, nothing at all. It was something that thank God we're okay, but we're ready to go, man. Nothing's gonna stop this fight from happening. So we're gonna be careful.
Yeah, no,
we're gonna be careful from now on. But nothing's stopping this, man. This is gonna be a great fight, my backyard, and it's gonna be a fun fight.
Man, I also heard there was a report during camp. Somebody got you hit him or something. Then you were still at the gym. I'm like, is this like a sparring partner that just got mad or something? You didn't pay him or something? What's going on with it?
No, to be honest, it's just a lawyer that does that for a living. He sues people for a living. He even sued the city at one. He sued the LAPD at one. That's what he does for a living. He gets a check. He goes back. He goes for vacation, and then when he has no money, he comes back. I guess it was my time. He tried to say that I punched him, but everybody went. Cops went. Ambulance went, and they didn't. They said, "Hey, you don't have anything." What are you talking about? Yeah.
Is there any, like, I mean, obviously camp is hard enough, right? But I mean, does that add anything to like your mental stress of a fight or anything like that? Or it's just kind of one of those things you can't do much about it. Just
no,
you got to focus on your job.
To be honest, it didn't. I'm staying concentrated 100%, and camp hasn't been that complicated. To be honest, I'm already an experienced fighter. I've been enjoying the process, and like I said before, I'm able to say that this is the best camp of my entire career. And it's something that I have enjoyed. So the experience gets it over.
Talking about the fight, Regis is a come forward guy, aggressive guy, just like yourself. What is that like going to camp, knowing that you're not going to have to find somebody, right? Like you're not going to have to chase him down or anything. He's going to be there, and when the fight breaks out, he'll be right there for it.
It's the same thing, man. It's all about heart. At the end of the day, we pretty much, I can tell you, both of us did the same thing. We sparred hard, we ran hard, we trained hard. In those type of fights, and I tell you, because I've been in that type of fight, it's about who has more heart. It's about who pushes themselves more. And I've been through that, and I think I have the experience.
I was going to say, do you feel that you have the advantage in that? Being that you had that knockdown and drag out fight with Ivan Moranchek. We just had a tough fight against Taylor, but it wasn't like knockdown for knockdown. It wasn't kind of like the high drama that you had tonight.
Yeah, it's a whole different game. It's getting dropped, and everybody's getting dropped, and it's a whole different game. I think I've been very in shape one of them. I think I've been there with boxers that hit hard, as hard or more than Regis Prograis. I don't think he's been there with somebody that hits as hard as I am. So it's gonna be a great fight, and I'm ready to get back. I'm excited about this fight.
And just want to get your take on the fights in and around your division. First, Tank versus Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, I mean, it's already not at lightweight, right? It's technically at 140 because it's above the lightweight limit. What do you think about that fight and the prospects of possibly facing the winner of that? Obviously,
it's a great fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing, I believe. So it's going to be a great fight, explosive. To me, it's a 50-50 fight. It's just two great boxers in their prime. Explosive fighters in their prime, so it doesn't get any better than that.
And then recently got Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. Kind of definitely an upgrade from, I feel like, the Jessica Sandor, the big one over Mikey Garcia at 140. How do you see that fight playing?
I don't know. I'm not too sure who was better if Pedraza or Sanders. I know Sanders beat. He beat Mikey, but Mikey was already almost. I think that was his last fight, if I'm not mistaken. So, and Prograis
Zepeda.
what's the name? The Puerto Rican weekend though. That he got out of the fight. He has the experience, but I don't. Whatever happened, still a good fight. I don't know much about Saturday morning, but it's going to be a great fight. I'm going to be watching it.
Well, it's definitely going to be a great fight. It's you versus this Saturday, November 26th. Tell the fans, man, where they can follow you and see what those fights.
Follow me on Instagram, Zepeda, and don't miss the fight this Saturday.
Can't wait, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Controversial knockdown last month. Snoop Dogg Ruben Torres, 19-0, 16 KO. Ruben! Snoop Dogg.
How you doing, brother? Steven. Ruben? Nice to meet you, man. Let's, you want to... You let me know. You sit down here so that we get good light. So, Ruben Torres?
Yes, sir. They make a mistake,
Count Word Sports right here with Ruben Torres. 17-0 with 16 knockouts, right?
19-0, 16 knockouts.
19-0.
Yes, sir. 135.
Yeah. What's that like, man? Go ahead.
What am I looking at? The phone or the camera?
Either one, brother. Whatever you want. Yeah.
All right.
16 knockouts, man. Obviously, you're a KO artist. When you knock someone out, do you feel it like in your hands? Or you kind of like when you touch him, you're like, all right, that's it. You kind of look up and then it's over.
Nah, a lot of the times I feel like the ones where they really get hurt by the punch, you don't even feel it in your hand. It's just you find that spot, you know. So there's been some that I didn't even know that I hit them, but you don't go for the knockout. It just happens. So sometimes they can take them, sometimes they can't.
Right. Is it hard not to kind of fall in love with your power? How, like that's kind of the saying in boxing, when guys kind of feel that they can touch people and take them out, then you kind of maybe fall in love with it, you kind of maybe rely on it a little too much. Is it hard not to do that?
I think earlier on, when you're not used to it, it's easy to be like, oh, I'm gonna knock everybody out. But I mean, it depends on the type of person you are. You learn the hard way sometimes. You try to knock everybody out, get a little winded, but you just gotta stay disciplined. You come in the fight with a game plan, and as long as you stay focused and stick to the game plan, then it's easy to not get distracted.
Talk about the difference between fighting close to your hometown and maybe fighting away, like the pressures, maybe people, in the DMs for tickets, stuff like that, people coming out of the woodwork from high school. What's the difference between fighting at home as opposed to elsewhere?
I have the advantage because all of my fights have been in LA, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm signed with Thompson Boxing. All their fights are in IE, Ontario, Corona. So it's actually dope to be fighting in my backyard in LA, because a lot more people can make it. We do sell out. It's a small little DoubleTree and all that, but it's gonna be dope to have everybody pull up that usually can't make it because of distance or whatever. But everybody hit me up for tickets or whatever. It's cool with this event because I'm not personally selling tickets. So usually like my parents, they be delivering tickets from Sable and Believe in Roll Call. But this time they didn't have me no tickets, so it was all good. It's like, here, send them a link, and like, all right, the rest is up to you.
It's up to you.
Yeah, so that was easy. That was cool.
What's it like, man? I don't know if you've ever fought during a holiday week, obviously like this week, Thanksgiving. Are you gonna just kind of I don't know what is the game plan for Thanksgiving? Obviously you can't have all that stuff, or I don't know, can you? Are you like kind of below weight, or what's the deal?
Nah, right now I got a diet, but I mean Thanksgiving's every year. It's turkey, gravy, potatoes, and it's cool, but it's nothing that's really calling my name, so you don't really focus on that. We gotta make weight, so it won't be no celebrating until after the fight.
All right. There'll be leftovers on Friday, but you'll be all right.
Yeah, I hope so.
For sure, man. Tell the fans where they can follow you and see your fight on Saturday.
Just look me up on Facebook, Ruben Torres, Instagram _ACELTD. Twitter is AceTheGreat 258. buy the pay-per-view, buy your ticket, pull up to the fight. It's going to be a great event, man. Saturday, Carson, California, at the War Grounds.
There it is. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
You see his knockout?
No, no.
Who's the one Snoopy posted? I think his last fight. This shit was viral, yes. Oh! Oh, Snoop Dogg didn't even post it.
Oh, shit. I had seen that before.
Yeah, you got that's him.
You felt that one, huh? You were like, I see what the motherfucker's not getting up.
I didn't think he was going to go down like that. It wasn't one.
Yeah, it's good shit. Man, this is a good opportunity. Keep the momentum from back.
What up, man? You okay?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, you guys got here. Oh, the movie. No, we got the kids. The podcast. Oh,